Walmart?
Yeah.
The one at Tacoma?
Tell me what you saw there.
Oh my god, dude. Toccoa does not have any good-looking people in it at all. The town of Toccoa, Georgia, is where they've like truffled or herded all the cows in Cape Buffalo in the entire United States. I mean, I was walking with Jeremy. We were shopping, and like I'm looking around, and like I was like, I wonder if there's any pretty girls here. So I start mentally noting all the girls that I walk by, and every one of them are like 44 and like didn't take good care of themselves at all through their entire life. I mean, like they're so
Keep
ugly.
in mind, this is the middle of the day on a Wednesday at
Middle of day
Walmart.
of Wednesday, they're so ugly that there was never a chance they were good looking. Like some people, time gets to them. You're like, oh, I can see how they could have been good looking back in the day. Like you can see like pictures of them from the 50s. No, no, these people were butt ugly from
I
high
don't know about
school.
that. So I was telling about like a freaky incident, and to speak up for the people of Toccoa, I know there are some good-looking women in Toccoa. There are. I think that you were just at peak ugly people hour in Toccoa. However, I was once in a town in West Virginia, up in the mountains, and myself and the two others with me all noted that we literally couldn't find a woman that we would like found attractive in the town, and we went to
Yeah,
4 different stores.
let me tell you something. My
But the weirdest
level
thing
of
I've seen at
attraction.
Walmart, baby diaper in the parking lot, dirty diaper in the fucking parking lot, almost stepped in it. Also saw a kid taking a shit out by the park benches next to the Walmart. That was a great day. Um,
So Kyle, I was with you, and we were at a Walmart outside of Chicago.
oh God,
Ooh, I didn't mean to click that. I'm sorry. Oh, I'll go right
what did
back.
you do?
This icon here, this top center one,
Uh-huh.
is the Swift key icon.
Yes.
We saw a woman whose hair matched the Swift key icon. Do you remember her?
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It may be
doesn't
hard to tell
show
from the
very
camera,
well.
but it's like
purple
it's
and
like
green,
fluorescent.
and it's
Yeah.
bright, and it like goes in crazy like waves or something. And she had the Swift key haircut.
Yeah, and I just had gotten the Swift Key app, and I was making a big deal out of it because it really is. Especially if you've got an Android, get the Swift Key app.
Oh my
It's
god,
badass.
it's
Best
one of the
app.
best parts about
The
Android.
best app. Yeah.
I
But
can tell you.
Google has that app though. Like they have it inherently.
I'll tell you the
It's
worst
just-
thing I've seen at Walmart, but like my worst thing isn't like something weird. Like I take mental note of different things. I seen this gorgeous girl, by my standards, gorgeous girl, and she's with this redneck. And the redneck obviously doesn't have a job. He's one of those guys that kind of keeps his head hanged low. He doesn't really have a whole lot of self-esteem. And he pops up Coleman lanterns and a pack and 2 or 3 packs of bullets, and she's buying it for him. And then he's talking bad to her, like he's talking down to her. I'm looking at it. I'm like, you got this gorgeous girl, and you're making her buy your Coleman lantern and your fucking rifle bullets while you're degrading her. Like, oh man, I just wanted to like grab him and just punch him. I did.
Have I
Yeah,
ever
man.
told the story of when the man was going to stab my father in the Walmart because he thought he was someone else?
No.
No,
Have I told the story, Woody?
no, you haven't.
My dad gets in a confrontation with a guy who mistook my dad for another man from his past and was about to stab him.
I think you have
But-
told this story,
Okay,
but
so
it's okay. I tell
dad-
stories multiple times.
my dad's in Walmart, and he notices this guy's kind of eyeballing. This is many years ago. This is 10, 12 years ago. This guy's eyeballing him at Walmart, and Dad doesn't really think anything of it. He continues, doing his shopping or whatever, and the guy's eyeballing him more. And he kind of follows him to the next aisle, and the guy starts approaching him. And my dad says he's thinking to himself, like, I think this guy's about to like attack me. And he starts looking around, in his vicinity for anything that might make a good melee weapon. And he looks and he's like, I'm in the department with all the like towels and washcloths and like loofahs and shit. Like there's literally sponges over here to my right. And there's no way I can defend myself with any of this stuff. So I just face him down and I said, hey, what's up? And he says, hey, are you Bill Anderson? He's like, no, my name is so and so. He tells him his name. He says, well, okay, I'm sorry. He says, I was about to gut you alive. And
Bill
my dad
Anderson
says,
must have done some fucked up
and
shit.
my dad says, what? What are you talking about? And he shows my dad like this curved like hunting knife. He's like, I've been looking for Bill Anderson for the last 15 years, and when I find him, I'm gonna gut him alive for what he did to me and my family. You look a lot like him, but I'm glad to see you're not him. You have a nice night, sir.
God damn.
Wow.
I'd be
That's
hitting that
fucked up.
motherfucker with a shower curtain or something. There's a rod
So,
right there in that
so
aisle.
just so you guys know, if your name's Bill Anderson,
You're
you
fucked.
watch your fucking ass.
He's probably dead by now, Bill Anderson. We found him.
You look at the papers. Was a Bill Anderson ever gutted? My dad met that guy. Walmart is the home of just some weird shit. It's low prices and it attracts everyone. They've just got everything, so you end up mixing with a weird bunch of people, especially late at night. So if you've ever had a fucked up sleep schedule,
dude.
you go in there.
You remember the guy buying the TV when we bought Black Ghost?
Remind me.
Remember we were standing in line, and they had a kid, obviously, who couldn't get his damn card, to read. And there was this guy, he was like jittering like he was a crackhead.
Oh,
to buy
yeah.
a 50-inch TV, and like he was
Yeah.
trying to get ahead of everybody in line to do it.
Yeah, we there was a very long line. Wings got recognized at the Walmart. That was cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not as bad as Kyle makes it out to be. Most people are.
No, I mean, the guy was like, "Hey, are you Wings Redemption?" He was like, "Yeah, I am." That was it.